going on, everyone? DSP here with a channel update and a couple quick things that I do want to talk about in this one. First and foremost, and I want to get this, I want to make this clear to everyone, I will not be putting out any new gaming footage this weekend on DSPGaming, and the reason is because I will be at the Too Many Games game convention in Oaks, Pennsylvania starting tomorrow around, I believe, early in the morning. John Rambo, myself, and also John's friend, whose name incidentally is also John, are going to be leaving here in Connecticut to go to Oaks, Pennsylvania. It takes about 3 to 4 hours to get there, and we will be there all afternoon until 10 p.m. when it closes on Saturday, and then we'll also be there from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Sunday. Maybe a little bit before, maybe we won't be there at the crack of dawn on Sunday, but you get the gist. We'll be there for a while. And we have a panel set up from 4 to 5 p.m. tomorrow, Saturday, in panel room 2. And this panel is going to be a little bit about myself. I'm going to introduce myself to anyone because I'm sure there'll be attendees there who have never heard of me, and explain exactly what it is that I do, how I turned this little hobby that I had on YouTube for 2.5 years, managed to flip it into a full-time job and a way to support myself in a bad economy when I had actually gotten laid off from my previous full-time occupation. And I think a lot of people would be interested to hear the story for the first time. I'm sure the fans would love to hear it, obviously if you already know it, but just to hear it from my own mouth. Basically then I'm going to open up the floor to Q&A, whether it's questions about me, what it's like to do this as a full-time thing, any problems, maybe annoyances or things that I handle on a daily basis, YouTube in general, functionality of YouTube. People probably have a lot of questions about how do I upload so many videos, what techniques do I use to get my videos seen, is it the tags, is it this, is it word of mouth? There's a lot of stuff, a lot of questions that people I'm sure would like to ask me, and so I'm going to open up to Q&A for a little while, and then I'm also going to give some people some time to, if they have stuff that maybe they'd like me to autograph, or John Rambo as well, we'd be more than happy to do that for anyone. Regardless of it's during the panel or not, if you can't catch the panel from 4 to 5, but you're going to be there at a different time, definitely if you see us, feel free to walk up and shake our hands, and we'll sign anything you have. But we're going to set aside some time during the panel for that specifically. So I hope to see a lot of you out there. Again, Oaks, Pennsylvania, Too Many Games. The website is www.tooManyGames.com. It's not too late to register, and you can still swing by during this weekend. So if you're in the area, if you can make it and attend, I definitely recommend that you can attend. I've been to one of these before. It was a lot of fun, and I think the thing I'm really looking forward to the most is the concerts. The concerts were outstanding the last time I went to one of these. In fact, it was the first time that I had heard the band's Power Glove and Arm Cannon, and I kind of opened me up to this whole new genre of music, of these people who remix video game music and turn it into real rock music. It's amazing. So that kind of stuff's going to be going on. What I will be doing, since there's no gaming footage because I'll be at this convention, I will be taking footage at the convention. Whether it's the layout itself, different stores, because there's going to be vendors and different booths and things that you can check out. I'll be definitely doing some of that stuff. I may even make some acquisitions while I'm out there, you know what I mean? I may actually buy some games to add to my classic collection. I have a couple classic Nintendo games I'd like to add to. I'd like to maybe get some of the original Mega Man games. I think that would be really cool to play the original Mega Mans, but those are pretty expensive. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what people have when I'm out there. And also, the concerts, I'm going to try to get some footage of that. I don't think the bands will disapprove of me basically promoting their music and their bands on my pages. I think they're going to be really happy about that. I hope to see some of the same bands that I saw previously. I think Arm Cannon's actually going to be there, which will be pretty sweet. I haven't seen those guys perform in about 4 years now, so it'll be cool to see what else they've done. Yeah, but in addition to that, there's also going to be tournaments. Now, I don't know necessarily if I'm going to enter the tournaments. From what I've seen, some of the times are really constricting. Like, one of them starts at 12:30 on Sunday, but you have to be there at like 10 a.m. to register. And the other thing is that there might be other stuff going on that I want to do during a tournament, and so I don't necessarily want to just be stuck in one spot. I think, for example, the Angry Video Game Nerd is going to be there. He's probably going to have a panel, and during his panel of Q&A, I might want to attend that, but I think there was a tournament that runs adjacent to it. Also, there's my panel from 4 to 5, so obviously I can't be in any tournament during that time frame. That doesn't mean I might not play. I mean, especially if there's people there who are fans and they want to play me and say a couple games like Mortal Kombat or Marvel 3 or whatever, I'd be more than happy to sit down and do that. So we'll see what happens as I'm there. And like I said, we're going to take a lot of footage, we're going to have a lot of fun, and I think it's going to be interesting. It's the very first convention I'm attending since I started this whole YouTube thing, So I'm really happy to get out there and start meeting people and start mingling and getting my face out there. And if this is successful, I'll probably continue to do this. A lot of people have already been asking me about in July if I'm attending Kineticon, which is a very large-scale comic book, video game, all that kind of stuff convention that they hold in Connecticut. I see no reason why not to go as long as this seems to be something interesting, and that's even closer, so it's a kind of a no-brainer. So chances are, yeah, I'll be going to that too, but more on that obviously as we get closer. But again, this is the last time obviously I'm going to be pushing this because I'll be there all weekend and then it'll be over. But Too Many Games, check out the website toomanygames.com. If you can make it, I'd love to meet you, come and attend the panel, and yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So that's this weekend. That's what's coming up. Unfortunately now we're entering week 3 of PSN being down. Yes, PlayStation Network is still down, I'm sure you all know, but I kind of have to implore everyone to stop believing these fucking rumors. Every single day, and I'm not exaggerating, every day since PlayStation Network's been down, I see comments on my videos. I just read a blog post from the CEO VP of Sony Marketing of Europe, and he says that PSN's coming up tomorrow. Stop it. You will know when PSN's going to come back up because Sony will say, PSN is coming up tomorrow, period. Now, we're working on it. It may come up. It's going to be up as soon as possible. That means they have no clue. They have no clue when they're going to be done. And some people have said there's limited PSN in Japan right now. That's fine, but just cool off with the rumors. PSN will come back when it does. And it's a shame because SOCOM 4 has been sitting here on my shelf for quite some time. Actually, where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. I thought I lost the game. It's right there. And I haven't been able to play it online. I've not been able to play it once online, which is complete bullshit. It's been 2 weeks now, and I can't play the game. It's absolutely ridiculous. In addition to that, Portal 2, I know a lot of people wanted to do the co-op of Portal 2 on PlayStation. Everyone bought the PlayStation version because they were told by Valve and by Sony to buy this version on PS3 because it was going to have Steam compatibility and cross-platform compatibility with the PC. And then all this shit happens. Now we're talking, it's over 2 weeks since the game's released, and no one's been able to do this co-op. It's absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I've wanted to play online, and Mortal Kombat as well. I unlocked everything in the PlayStation version of Mortal Kombat, and I can't play the game online. I could play the Xbox version, but there's two things. Number one, no Kratos, which is kind of silly. And number two, I unlocked all these outfits, all the move lists and everything on the PlayStation 3. That's obviously, and I've been playing on the PlayStation controller. That's the version I want to play. I don't want to have to, hinder myself or handicap myself on the Xbox now because I've been playing on one version. And again, it's Sony's fault. I don't know what else to say. There's nothing I can really do about it. But it's a shame because if you look at the calendar coming up this week is Brink. And Brink is a very highly anticipated game. First-person shooter, but it's going to be more about multiplayer and co-op and doing stuff like that. It looks very revolutionary. Looks like it's going to be pretty interesting. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm getting it on 360 because I have no confidence that it's going to be ready. The other thing that I do want to mention, coming up in the next couple of weeks, are some major releases. You've got LA Noire on May 17th. You've also got the new Fallout DLC for Fallout New Vegas comes out that day. You've also got that same day The Witcher 2 for PC, and supposedly there's supposed to be some HD remake of Streets of Rage 2 that may be coming out. All on that day, okay? So what I'm planning to do, here's the thing. A lot of people have been asking me about LA Noire, and I want to get this out there now. I know it's a couple weeks ahead of time, but I want to get this out there now so everyone knows what to expect. I am going to be playing LA Noire. I am going to be playing the PlayStation 3 version because the game's on one disc, not 3, and also because it has an extra mission on the PlayStation version. So that's what I'm getting. However, I'm not going to take any chances when it comes to Machinima and Rockstar. Out of all the companies that Machinima works with, Rockstar has been the one company that went to them and kind of put up a stink. And so we don't really like it when people who are under your contracts put up the cutscenes for Rockstar games because it gives away the story. So here's what I'm going to do. Alright, I'm officially announcing this now. When that day comes, May 17th, I will be playing both LA Noire and the Fallout New Vegas DLC, which I think it's called Honest Hearts. And I'll be playing both of them. And what I'm going to do, Fallout's going to go on DSPGaming. LA Noire is going to go on Red Dead DSP. That old channel from a year ago that I used to put up Red Dead Redemption so I would have no problems. And that way, I still have videos that I can basically make some money off of here on DSPGaming, and they're perfectly legit. There won't be any problems. And those other videos will be totally unassociated with the Machinima partnership and go over on Red Dead DSP, which is not a Machinima partner channel. So you're going to see both games, but they're going to be on two different channels. You're going to have to remember this, and they're going to be doing simultaneously. So you're going to see a little of both every day that week. You'll probably see a little of both, because if you remember, the Fallout DLC was very long, and I'm expecting this next one to be just as long, probably about 6 to 7 hours. So if that is the truth and that's really the case of what happens, obviously it's going to take a while to beat. LA Noire, I'm fully expecting, because it's a Rockstar, let me clear the air. Rockstar didn't make the game. They worked with another studio who made the game, and it's under the Rockstar umbrella. So no, the core Rockstar team didn't make it. But I'm fully expecting this game is going to be long, it's going to have a lot of content, and it's going to be very involved and interesting, and I'm not going to be able to beat it in one sitting either. So what I'm going to do gradually over the course of that week is play a little bit of both. Now, the other X factor here is that I don't know if my new PC is going to be ready yet. It's not ready yet. Chris and Teo from KingofFate.com, my website, have been building it for me. We had a couple adjustments that we did. I actually decided to upgrade to like a water cooling system. I also wanted another hard drive. So they're still working on it. They haven't completed this PC yet. So they're going to build it, and if it's done in time and I have the PC in time, then there's a chance that I might actually play The Witcher 2, which comes out that week. And the other thing is, there's actually no new games at all the week after. So even if I get occupied with LA Noire, with the Fallout DLC that week, the next week maybe I could try Witcher 2 on the PC. But it all depends on if the PC gets here in time, and obviously what happens with the PC as well, that it works and everything, and that I have a setup here that I can work with. So more on that as it approaches, but those are my plans for that week. So the bottom line is, yes, I am playing LA Noire. I am going to do it on Red Dead DSP so that there's no chance of problems with copyright issues. But I'm also going to go ahead and do other footage, including the Fallout New Vegas DLC on DSPGaming simultaneously, so that way I'm getting views on both channels, I'm making some money on one, and I'm having fun on the other. So the bottom line is this: all these people who were hating on me and saying that Phil's only doing it for the money, I am playing LA Noire on a channel with no partnership whatsoever and no ads. I will make no money doing it, simply because I want to play the game. I wanted to have a full playthrough for the fans with no editing, meaning I'm not cutting out cutscenes, I'm not cutting out things like that for reasons of, worried about copyright problems, and I'm going to make it in its purest form on another channel. So to hell with you if you think that I'm only in this for the money. I wouldn't be doing that, and I'm doing it fully of my own will, because I really want to do this for myself, but also for the fans. I'm really looking forward to this game. So that's the deal coming up. Just wanted to let everyone know. So just to reiterate, too many games. If you can make it this weekend, swing by Oaks, Pennsylvania, the convention center. It's going to be a lot of fun. If not, I'll be recording the panel anyway, and I'll be recording lots of footage. That's what you'll see up on DSPGaming all weekend. So stay tuned this weekend for some of that footage. I'm supposed to have high-speed internet at the hotel, so I'm hoping that Saturday night I can upload a lot of that stuff overnight, but we'll see. And I'll be back on Monday with new footage. I'm not sure what it's going to be. It could be more MotorStorm. I'm not sure if the Gears of War 3 beta is going to be closed by then, but it might be the last day. Maybe I'll try to sneak in and do some of that. Or it could be more Mortal Kombat. A lot of people are still asking me to finish the challenge tower in Mortal Kombat, because there's still like maybe 40, 50, 60 challenges left I haven't done, and I definitely want to beat it. So that's going to be coming up at some point. There's a lot of stuff coming up, so stay tuned, okay? And chill out about PSN. It'll come back when it comes back. Don't believe the rumors. And yeah, that's it. So I'm DSP. Hope you enjoyed this channel update. Hope it was informative. I'll see you guys this weekend at Too Many Games, and/or you'll see me at Too Many Games here on DSPGaming when the footage goes up. Thanks a lot. See you later.